So yeah, totally just realized I wore stripes yesterday too. Oh well. Since nothing is planned on my accordion calendar for Thursdays, because I can't think of anything, I'm just gonna shoot today's off of VEDA calendar again. Yay! So April 3rd on VEDA calendar says top 5 movie adaptation, top 5 book to movie adaptation wish list. Books you wish were made into films. Okay. Would you shush, cat? How do people vlog with animals? So I can't think of my top 5. So I'm gonna go with my top 3. Or literally the only 3 I can think of right now. One supposedly has a movie in the works. Supposedly. And I'm not exactly thrilled about who's been cast to play the main character. But hey, we'll see what happens. That is 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. Absolutely fantastic book. Absolutely fantastic moral to the story. And I feel it really needs to be made into a movie so that way it reaches the mass audience more and shares the moral, because the moral about how suicide is not just suddenly one person got depressed and then killed themselves, that it's things that lead up to it and how everyone affects no matter what needs to be shared, and how the person who commits suicide can't see beyond the fact that it is a permanent problem to a temporary solution. They do not reverse that it's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. When you're suicidal, you don't understand, or it's hard to understand that, especially at a young age, that temporary problem is temporary. And I think it'll help show mass media or mass people suicide and help spread the message and understand and get people to understand suicide more than they do. Next one is this one. Well, this is actually book 2. Homeland is book 2. Haven't actually read it yet. But the first one, Little Brother, I'm also kind of missing the book. I don't know what I did with it. Little Brother is about a bunch of kids who use Xboxes to take over the government in their town, sort of, kind of, beat out the military, because the military is treating everyone like terrorists. Best explanation I can give of it. Go read it. Would make an awesome book or movie. Just, it would. Like, the plot line would make such an awesome movie that it needs to exist. And my third one is actually a book I didn't fully enjoy. It's, you can see it, called In the Arms of Stone Angels. And the storyline actually bored me at times. And that sounds really stupid that it's one of the ones I want to be made into a movie because it bored me, but I found it boring as a book. The storyline of that she sees ghosts and she saw her friend murder someone, or she thinks she saw her friend murder someone, and now that friend's locked up in a mental institution and she has to help him. It's a really good concept, but reading it bored me. I think the concept would work better visually, so I think it'd make a better movie. So I actually do want to see this made into a movie. I think it'd be very cool. And so this is In the Arms of Stone Angels by Jordan Dane. So again, to recap, 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher, which supposedly has a movie in the works. Little Brother by Cory Doctorow. And they're In the Arms of Stone Angels by Jordan Dane. Those are the books I want to see made in movies. The only three I can think of right now. But yeah, that should be fun. Those would be good books. They honestly would. Those would be good books. Those would be good movies. They honestly would. So, you people who can write, go read them and start writing the screenplays. That's all for VEDA Day 2. See you tomorrow. That poster is falling down. I should fix that.